All right, good. Whoop. So behind the scenes footage there. All right, I am going to jump right into this Monday morning. Got a lot of preparation for this show I'm playing this weekend. I don't know if I'm going to be ready. I have enough songs though. I've got 37 that I've done on stream or that I do regularly. I've got a few more I could do. One I'm going to do this morning. I think the rest I need to practice a little bit more to get. Are you ready? I'm not ready. No, I'm not. It's not so much the music. It's partially that. I'm not going to have the songs memorized. I'm going to have to set up the iPad. It's more that. It's getting the logistics. I've got to get, I haven't played through an amp in a long time. And I don't know the venue. I've never been there before. And I'm expecting there to be no one there and it just to be me playing in front of an empty room. But that's that's the way it is. Or I guess the correct answer is to "Are you ready?" is yes, I am. Letting go because I have to, not because I want to. I wish I'd known how deep in love I was. Yeah. What a price for not knowing. You know I was broken too. I wish I'd known then just how much I was. Show you what I had to, some way you'd respond to. I wish I'd known how hard to read I was. Yeah. Was surrendering, I was showing my heart belonged to you. I wish I'd known just how naive I was. It's just too hard to learn the lessons, still bewildered by the fall. The answers are still questions, there's no peace in there at all. A lifetime climbing mountains to it's watered by wall. I'd known how deep in love I was. Yeah. Dang string was rattling the whole time. Which one it was? That one, I think. Whatever. What have we become? My sweetest friend. Everyone I know goes away in the end. Every tuning goes away in the end, too. All right. Remember how it goes. Tuning is temporary. Diamonds are forever. Diamonds are not forever. Maybe relatively. You trying to tell me I'm going to have a record go diamond? That'd be amazing. Conversation's overblown. I'll pick up all the pieces of the stones I've thrown. We keep on spending too much time alone, and we may never heal these bonds we broke. This is not a suck it up sort of thing. We gotta lock it up another way. Now I feel like you don't know what we became. How do I feel like you're not throwing it all away? This is not a suck it up sort of thing. We gotta lock it up another way. Oh, but I feel like you don't know what we became. How do I feel like I'm not throwing it all away? Oh, I feel like you don't know what we became. How do I feel like we're not throwing it all away? That's another one that needs a little TLC. That one, it's one of those that I was like, whatever, I don't like this song. And then it just kind of sat. And then one day it kind of popped in my head. I was like, that's pretty good. I like a lot of things about it. Let me double check I'm actually live on YouTube. It doesn't really matter in terms of people watching over there. I just like it for the free VOD backup. And if someone happens to find me, they're great. But all right, next one. I don't think I've done this one. I've at least done it on stream once, but I don't. Just because I went through like pretty much all my songs, and oh my goodness, that was. It's not clipped sufficiently. And I practiced it for 8 seconds right before stream, so it's guaranteed to be perfect. I like this one because it's got a major minor swap in it. but it kind of requires some practice because the vocal, the melody on top of it, it's a little difficult to nail. But anyway.
You left based solely on lies, that's a tough pill to swallow. It's worse than if you had died, I can't make sense of it all, no. It's torture watching you move on. My heart won't stop, it's longing for you. Seems so freaking rushed. Seems like only a second beyond that moment we first touched. It's gotta be. You left based solely on lies, that's a tough pill to swallow. It's worse than if you had died, I can't make sense of it all, no. It's torture watching you move on. My heart won't stop, it's longing for you. Based solely on lies, that's a tough pill to swallow. You left based solely on lies, that's a tough pill to swallow. It's worse than if you had died, I can't make sense of it all, no. It's torture watching you move on. My heart won't stop, it's longing for you.
That's actually the second to last, I think, song that I wrote before Dada Lullaby. And man, that's actually a pretty well constructed song, in my opinion. Maybe I ought to move that up on the record list. I'm trying to look. I'm looking, staring at my phone, trying to look and see when I published that one. Yeah, that was the. So I wrote that one. Let's go start playing. April 6th last year. Can't be as wonky. He said, "No, yesterday was perfect." I don't know what you're talking about. I never performed so well in my entire life. Never got everything set up as perfectly. I really don't know what you're talking about. Time to run to the mountains. I guess run away from the mountains is what really happens in this song. You leave home and is never the same after that. Isn't that the way it goes?
In the flock, he flies all alone, awaiting the day. Today, as someone sees something in him, and his permission to be great. Wait, but it's his fault they were wrong. He's not following the song that they play. They play. Go on, forget me if you can't even let me explain. Okay. On I go, up on the rock, up on the stone and far away. Whoa, the mountains are holding me down. On the day he came back, he was violently attacked by the place he betrayed. His family was gone, they were killed when he had run away. Afraid they'd been fought by an enemy so debilitating. Accusations weighted of the guilt of the unfaded. I know that they're gone. You're not following along what I say. Hey, on I'd gone, up on the rock, up on the stone and far away. Oh, the mountains were holding me down, and they would not let me go. If I'd have died, who'd ever know? But that lonely fate is all the purpose that I've ever found. So what's left for me to humbly confide if I'm to blame? I'm no longer holding on to rock. I don't want to roll far away. I don't want the burden of leaving my home. Oh, I go up on the rock, up on the stone and not far away. Whoa, the mountains are holding me down.
Stupid mountains. Stupid, stupid mountains. And I guess we'll follow one song about home with another song about home. Other than it would be nice if the kind of capo situation were more planned out. I really like having the songs in random order because then they just you don't get used to like when I record stuff, especially if I make an album, you just get used to like a certain song follows another. Even when I do the February stuff, I just get used to the song from the fourth is always after the third because I just listen to them over and over and over like obsessively. Anyway, I'm not going to keep you waiting.
far off. And by the time I could have noticed it was over, and while I long for other times, I'm not dismissing now at all. But I wonder if it all will end in closure. I'm out here in the wild, losing sight of what started it all. Life is a series of leaving wonderful over your shoulder. And I'll wait for a sign that I'll make it home. I'm waiting for, always waiting for a sign that I can go home. Going back now doesn't even make sense. Not like I'm living a desolate life. It's just I realize there's more life than I can live. I'm pretty happy with the time that I've spent, but it's not close to what I'd pictured, and I've spent countless hours appraising what is and what isn't. One day out of my control it'll end, probably some way I could have never contrived. And I'll wait for a sign that I'll make it home. I'm waiting for, always waiting for a sign that I can go home. And I'll wait for a sign that I'll make it home. I'm waiting for, always waiting for a sign that I can go home. On to another song that I won't remember how to play. Perfect. All right. Let's light these folks on fire. Started to play. My nervousness was apropos. It seemed like 20 minutes passed as I fumbled through those first three notes. International broadcast. I blinked and smiled and cleared my throat. And then a voice inside me raged unconfused. apropos. It seemed like 20 minutes passed since I tried to set the world afloat. Now I've reached the end at last, sitting alone in a tiny boat. A voice inside me dazed and confused. Light these folks on fire, lay your bones on the line, leave this world inspired. It's time to fly. These folks on fire, lay your bones on the line, leave this world inspired, and you'll never die. Light these folks on fire, lay your bones on the line, leave this world inspired. It's time to fly. All right. We're flying. We're flying now. That's a cool chord. Impromptu composition. Here's a capo I don't have to change. It's chapter 2. Hear the chug-a-lug on the drum, marching on to the beating of my heart, love. A tiny little piece of my soul pouring out like a screaming river fire, love. Are you listening? What do I need to do to get through to you? Listening, you are the hero of my chapter 2. Hear the blistering rolls on my banjo, dancing with the energy of fireflies, love. Listen to me wail on my guitar with the enthusiasm of 1,000 admirers, love. Are you listening? What do I need to do to get through to you? Are you listening? You are the hero of my chapter 2. Nuanced melody, leading you to adventure in my arms of love. Are you listening? What do I need to do to get through to you?
Monday rockin'. Another one I don't have to change the couple. This is amazing. My country songs back to back, but you know. Let's see if I can get this little lick right to start. Here we go. Listen to the rain.
You said you were going home to sunny California. You're gonna visit your mom and tell your dad I said hi. I'll probably miss you. The weatherman says no clouds and record eyes, blue skies, warm nights until the end of time. And I pick up when the phone rings and I start wondering why you lied. 'Cause I hear rain on the telephone. Doesn't matter what you're saying anymore. I should have known. There's storms in Tennessee, and I remember you told me about that fling, but it was years ago, so you know it won't be long. I'm as good as gone. It's shaking me so hard. I wrote a country song, and that's saying something more than nothing. Who the hell am I? 'Cause I hear rain on the telephone. Doesn't matter what you're saying anymore. I should have known. I hear rain on the telephone. Doesn't matter what you're saying anymore. I should have known. It doesn't matter what you're saying anymore. String vibration is annoying. Busy day at work, all good. Do what you gotta do. I'm keeping myself entertained over here. All good. It's a part of the life of streaming every day. That sounds in tune enough. I can just go straight into it. My thing didn't change. All right, here we go. I never seem to find the words I need for you, because you've moved all of your things into my soul. Can't even find my thoughts like I used to do. You set my heart spinning out of control, but I'll give it a go. stop to recognize you like I used to do. When you set my heart spinning out of control. So I want you to know, every day I wanna savor you, say to you how I favor you. Every day I wanna wake to you, beg for you, ache for you. Every day I wanna savor you, say to you how I favor you. Every day I wanna wake to you, beg for you, ache for you.
Since you're so busy at work, figured I'd teach a lesson to your friends there. Life ain't always everything it's quacked up to be.
I saw 4 baby ducks splashing in a puddle. Mama duck nowhere to be seen. But when she sees those baby ducks, they're gonna be in trouble. They got mud all over their brand new blue jeans. Now I don't know why Mama always does the wash. It's just a job that she got stuck with. But she loves those baby ducks and those skinny jeans they got out there running amok in. Tail feathers, someone in a line. I think they're gonna get it when they get back. But once they got out of the weather, cool and dry inside, and Mama just asked them if they enjoyed their little trek. Mama's always content to love those mamas she's got. Don't you think she'd wanna thrash those baby ducks? You see, Mama's still remembering last week when she was chasing down 5 little muddy ducks.
Because those 5 ducks got released and a new batch of 4 came in. That's the story, obviously. Couldn't possibly be anything else. But just in case, here's a song about what that 5th duck might have experienced, hypothetically. if there were other possible solutions, situations that caused the duck to disappear, hypothetically, nothing set in stone, obviously.
Him here, it's the end of the road. No passage left, though so much was not that long ago. And I cannot believe my eyes. No sadness and no hope of piety. I am laughing less, even though I wasn't trying to be. I cannot believe my eyes. Colorful fire on the whistle. Colorful fire on the whistle. Stop him here, it's the end of the road. I'm laughing less, even though I wasn't trying to be. But I cannot believe my eyes. He just stood there staring at the wall, hoping not to find out that the world was growing colder, and screaming silently he sank into the mystery he saw, trying to hold it once before it got away. And I cannot believe my eyes. Colorful fire on a whistle. Colorful fire on a whistle. Colorful fire on a whistle. Colorful fire on a whistle.
I think this next one is actually my most recent recording on Spotify, if you don't already know. Obviously, Little Rick's Cat, I know you don't, but anyone else happens to be listening now or in the future, I mean, technically as in the present as you hear, but it's the future, you get it. Well, that's the one that's vibrating. Come on. Gotta be stubborn. Oh, I know. I'm being optimistic, A lot of people going back and checking the VOD. I mean, it's if I streamed at 7 p.m., I'd just have 1,000 viewers. But same name of it. I still think of a Non-Point song with the same name. I don't know that one. I don't know that much Non-Point. They kind of started getting popular as radio was sort of dying off, or at least for me, it was dying. I kind of stopped listening to it. So I heard a few of their songs. Every now and then, I used to listen to, I don't know if you remember Last FM. What was that sentence? I don't know if remember. Whatever. Last FM. I used to have a Disturbed channel on Last FM, and that's where I got a lot of really good exposure to metal and harder rock. Shinedown. I mean, Shinedown was anyway, but I don't know, some of their better, like heavier stuff, which doesn't play on the radio. Killswitch Engaged, I found that way. Anyway, Non-Point I missed their radar on them.
If it spared you your life, stab someone in the back, then try to claim it's suicide. The only victim you've ever known is you. And you hate everyone who won't agree with you. Choking on a French fry, blindness on the night, being frozen on a wildfire, no judgment on the inside. You denied that the plane was flying. If it helped you to believe that the world left you behind. Accuse the world of being slow while you ask it for more time. You're the only one who matters to you. And you hate everyone who won't agree with you. You blame choking on a French fry, blindness on the night, being frozen on a wildfire, or judgment on the inside. You denied that the plane was flying. If it helped you to believe that the world left you behind. Choking on a French fry, blindness on the night, being frozen on a wildfire, or judgment on the inside. You denied that the plane was flying. If it helped you to believe that the world left you behind.
I think I only knew some of the earlier albums from MP3 sharing. Back in the heyday. Back when all was right with the world. It's crazy how cool like sounds just come out. You just start playing that chord. Anywho, Capo 3. Forgot to write this in there yesterday. Here's the new song. The more I play the song back in my head, the more I like it. I like how the verses, it's like each verse is kind of like right before sleep and right after you fall asleep. So it's kind of like trace the, it's almost like going from sort of realistic, maybe uncanny, but like just sort of like, I don't know. That's the great thing about writing a song and interpreting it afterward. You just kind of like invent whatever you thought you meant because it came from nowhere, basically. Da da doo. Trace the shadows fades before the evening comes to take it away. Or maybe change the window's place and try to squeeze a little time out of the day. Da-da-doo, da-da-doo. Drain the shallow lake of all the deviating thoughts you'd want to play. Or maybe change the widow's fate so that her grieving doesn't even start that way. Da-da-doo, da-da-doo. Just so you don't think about it. Think about it. Da-da-doo, da-da-doo. that sounds cool. I need to capture that. All right, in the VOD, go back to 103. 1 hour and 3 minutes. All right, last song of the day, Our Photographs. I don't keep intending to end with this one, but I just hit the randomizer. It's like, it's a good ending song, so that's what I do. And it is probably the one I'm going to record next, so unless this thing comes. That's got some potential right there. Here we go. Last song of the day. Yeah, my timing is terrible. Pretty nice if you ask me. But you didn't ask me, so. But if you do, Janet won't be here tomorrow to egg on my heckling. Something tells me you don't really need her encouragement. I feel like, you got that covered all by yourself. I do fun on my own, but it makes for live. I see. You get an audience, so it's like a double performance. I'm performing and for you guys, and you're performing for her. I got you, and for the dogs and ducks and whatever else you got there. All right, that's all I got for today. I shall leave you to tomorrow. Yep, I guess. All right, I'll see you tomorrow. Good stream. Have a good one. You as well. Bye-bye.